All right, hey, welcome, Flipping on Demand, All-Star Academy. Listen, today I'm going to break down exactly what you want to be focusing on when you're getting cash buyers, okay? Because here's the deal. Without sales, you make no money, right, in this business. So I've learned a way to, I think the biggest thing that I'm going to share with you guys today is this. It's a super, super important thing, and it's really common sense, but it's something that people just forget about, or they get really locked in to just one way of trying to get cash buyers. And so the way that I've been able to have an extreme amount of success is to have a multitude of sources that I actually get cash buyers from, okay? So today, I'm gonna break this down, make it really simple for you, and I'm gonna share it with you. But one thing in your business, you guys, you have to make sure that you never become reliant on one specific way to get business. The businesses that have done that have went out of business. And I'm fortunate to be, they say that only 4% of businesses last 10 years. So we're actually fortunate to be in that environment. And to do that in the real estate investing world is a really big feat for us, and we're very excited about that. So today I'm going to share with you exactly how I've been able to do hundreds and hundreds and literally thousands of deals by having a multitude of cash buyers coming from various sources. So I want to break that down here for you guys, okay? So let me set my coffee down. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is woo-foo. Bing, 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 right? So the woo-foo is your investor form. So if you're in this Flipping on Demand All-Star Academy and you don't have a woo-foo form, let us know. A woo-foo form is a lead form that you have people fill out. You send them a link with a text message or email or what have you, and you have them fill that out. And then as they fill that form out, it automatically texts you an alert and it emails you an alert. Here's the cool thing about this. Anybody, you can use this in any of your marketing, okay? You can use it via texting them. You can email it to them. You can send it in Facebook Messenger. You can send it in a LinkedIn message. So, but the great thing about this, you guys, is that if they take the time to fill out this form and say, yes, I'm a cash buyer, I want to use my retirement, and they go through all the answers, it's a qualified quality lead, okay? So having people fill out your woo-foo or your investor form, really great way to have quality cash buyers coming to you. And here's the thing, you guys, what I've learned in sales is that everything's evolving, right? So this is a way that you can get people to actually come to you, because if you're always trying to sling your stuff, as I say, right, and you're trying to go out there and sell, what happens when you keep coming at people? If I keep coming at this camera, right, you're going to back away from it. So that's what happens in sales. So by having them fill out a form and say, yes, I'm interested, yes, I'm a cash buyer, I have this much available, I'm interested in flips or cash flow properties, I'm interested in this, I'm interested in that, these are going to be really good quality leads, okay? So make sure that you're using your woo-foo form. We provide that for you. If you don't have yours set up, please let us know. This is a way that you can actually get quite a few cash buyers into your funnel, okay? So want to make sure you're doing the woo-foo form. The second thing is warm market. So once you first get your business up and going, okay, and you have your texting platform, which I'm going to cover next, ready to go, you want to make sure, you guys, that you load all of these people into the texting platform and your whole phone book, okay? And the reason is, when you can get people 10 to 15% net returns, I can, with low cost, low risk cash flow properties, I can guarantee you they're not getting that anywhere else. Virtually almost guarantee you. That's a really big return, you guys. So when you're doing that, okay, you're gonna have people that want you to get them cash flow, that want you to get them flip opportunities. And they don't know that you have learned this, that you can go out and get these kind of properties for them, be it on your own or with our assistance. So make sure, you guys, The warm market, especially on the launch, is going to be like a really important way and a fast track for you to start doing deals fast. Now, is this necessary? Absolutely not. We've had people come into the academy and not use any of their warm market and do 7 deals. We had a person do 7 deals in the first couple months. So is it necessary to have this? Absolutely not. This is just a way for you guys to fast track things and really launch off to a quick start. And so make sure that you're utilizing your warm market. Again, right? You want cash buyer leads. So the next thing, you guys, is Scipio. Scipio is our proprietary texting platform. On the proprietary texting platform, we're actually using this so that you're going to be actually texting your deals out instead of emailing them. Why are you going to text your deals out? Because email response has went down and down and down, lower and lower. Every year it gets less and less. People are bombarded with emails. Their inbox is full. Some people, it's not uncommon, you guys, for someone to get hundreds of emails a day. Like, how do you stand out in that kind of environment? You follow me? So we've actually been utilizing Scipio, which is a text message platform that you can actually text your message out. It comes from an actual real phone number. So ours is, for example, we're in Los Angeles, so ours is an 818, so it's a local number. And when you send it out, you could send it out to 500 people or 5,000 or 5 people, and it will say, hey, David, this is Lana. I just got this great flip opportunity, blah, blah, blah. And it's very personable. You guys, this right here, I'm telling you right now, is the absolute game changer. Once you learn how to use this in your business, and you're able to not only send your property alerts out through texting. Why texting? Email has a 20% open rate. Texting has a 95% open rate. Email is, you're going to get a lot of stuff kicked. Texting, like 90+% of them are going to get your message and open it within the first 5 minutes. So what we found, we did a study, and we this was almost a couple years ago. And again, we're like way ahead of the curve on this, but we sent out an email to a little over 10,000 people in the same property deal, and we had like, I don't know, 12 or 13 replies back of people that were interested in it. We formatted our first list and had 50 people exactly on this, and we sent this out, right? Because you can schedule it just like the email and stuff. And the amazing thing, you guys, is that we had 27 or 28 people that literally replied back and were interested. So 27 to 28 people out of 50, or an email list of over 10,000, and we had less than half of that. You get where I'm going? So you guys, this is the cutting edge. This is the way that you're going to build an incredible business, and you're going to sell your deals fast. We sell our deals in an average of 1 to 2 hours since we went to this, and so it's a total game changer. The great thing too about Scipio, which is a text messaging platform, when you sign up and you get it, you actually get it for half price being associated with us, which is great. But you also can send out campaigns, right? So you can drip on people and stay in touch with them, be it someone that bought a property, be it someone that's looking to buy a property, be it whatever the case is. You can actually create campaigns and send them a text message out, say once a week or once a month, or however you want to structure that. And staying in touch with people in the follow-up, you guys, when you can personalize staying in touch with people and automate it, it's a total game changer. And this literally, implementing Scipio, literally allowed us last year to make an additional probably close to $2 million by utilizing this and capturing people and selling our deals quick. I mean, it completely transformed our business. So absolutely make sure you get plugged into Scipio and you're using that, again, right, to attract, get, and stay in touch with your cash buyers and nurture that relationship. Very important. Networking, okay? This is something that a lot of people seem to forget about. So the networking side of things, you guys, is like going to events, going to seminars, like being at a party and sharing with people in happy confidence what you can do. Hey, what do you do? Hey, well, I actually have a company that I get people come to me, clients come to me, and actually I get them low cost cash flow foreclosures for 40, 50, $60,000 in nice neighborhoods. And they're like, what? How does that, like, tell me more. Hey man, you got to get in touch with me, right? Your elevator pitch. So always ABS, always be selling, but not selling from a car salesman standpoint. Um, Always be available, you guys. The networking aspect will be a game changer. And I'm going to bring all this together here in a second and show you how by having a multitude of sources that you have cash buyers coming from, it's going to solidify your business, it's going to make you a ton more money, and it's going to actually allow you to not stress if you're only doing one thing to attract cash buyers and that slows up or you don't get any that week or that month. You're not going to be panicking, right? It's going to be enjoyable, and you're going to have, the bottom line, you guys, is you're going to have way more success when you follow this that I'm showing you here. RIAs, right? RIA stands for Real Estate Investor Associations. They have groups throughout the country, you guys, so wherever you live, make sure that you're a part of a RIA, okay? Because you can literally build relationships. Here's the thing, it's all about relationships, okay? So this is a great opportunity for you to build relationships, and we've had a multitude of our Academy members that have actually got cash buyers from the local RIAs that they met, they were networking, shared with them what they could do for them, and basically ended up getting cash buyers. You guys, my business that I built over the last 10 years and been able to build into a multi-million-dollar company, we use all of these, okay? That's how we did it. If you use all of these, okay, I'm telling you, I'm not saying you're going to build a multi-million-dollar company. You very well could, but what I'm telling you is you're going to make a ton more money, and you're going to be a lot happier by following this and having this in place. Okay, so join your local real estate investor association. If you're out of town, look some up, right? Like maybe if you're in Vegas, look one up. Maybe they have a local meeting that night and you have a free day, you can go to it. It's all about that networking, you guys. The RIA is aligned with the networking. It's kind of one, but not. But make sure that you're joining and you're connected with local investors in your area. And that's really important, okay? You're going to round up some people in that and put them into your Scipio buyers list. Anybody that you meet needs to go in your text message platform buyers list. Instead of putting it in an email list, you're going to put it in your texting list, right? Your cash buyers. So very important. Seminars and groups, okay? Over the years, you guys, I would find organizations and groups that actually had large investor networks that they actually sold properties to, so that you could actually go to and network with those people or even speak like I did. And you guys, I was doing this when I wasn't well refined. Not that I'm well refined now, but I was doing this back when, 10 years ago. You know, I remember the first group that I spoke to was like 12 people. I literally flew to California, and there were supposed to be like 35 people, and there was like a dozen people. But I got an investor out of it that ended up buying 4 properties. So equate that, right? So at the end of the day, if you can link up with seminar groups and organizations that have networks of investors that you can actually be a speaker at, or you can actually somehow get in with them and affiliate with them, and they can actually send you investors, and maybe you give them a little referral fee or something like that. That's typically how it works. And so, but absolutely, you guys, this is a huge, the seminars and groups, people that already have networks of investors, if you can get in with them and be a source for them, be it maybe there's a meeting at a local title company one weekend, or maybe there's something, and you can actually go and talk about low cost, high return cash flow investing, right? And basically just add value to their event, but round in some great cash buyers and build some great relationships. So this is a way, you guys, that if you can get in with these groups, you can have people handed to you every week on a platter that are ready to buy. And this was one of my number one sources, actually, that I ended up getting investors from over the years. So very, very, very important. The next one is LinkedIn. Woo! LinkedIn. So you guys, LinkedIn is an online social media source. There's literally millions and millions of people. And you want to create your own LinkedIn. If you're not on LinkedIn, start a LinkedIn page. If you are on LinkedIn, I always recommend outsourcing to a virtual assistant for $300, $400, $500, $200, whatever a month, and having them do your business social media posts. So you do your daily posts, you add value, add value, add value, and then basically share with what you do, right? So LinkedIn is a powerful network that you can actually go on. You can search up in the top. Now, you got to think, okay, on LinkedIn, this is how you want to use it. Who are the people that are going to be cash buyers? Just because they list cash buyer, they might be a wholesaler. In fact, a lot of them probably are. So you don't want to deal with wholesalers in your business, as I teach, unless you're buying property. Great source to get inventory from, bad source to align with, where they say that they have buyers and they're going to link you up and stuff like that. Just stay away from it, you guys. It's going to be a huge waste of time. Trust me, I've been there, done it. But when you're searching LinkedIn, you can search in the upper bar, cash buyers, CEOs, lawyers, attorneys, wholesalers, if you want. Stay away from that. But you can search, IRAs, 401ks, right? People that have retirement funds that are broke. And so make sure that you're on LinkedIn and you're actively sending out messages, or having somebody like a virtual assistant send messages out through LinkedIn on a daily basis. Make sure it's consistent. 50 people, 100 people, 200, 300 people a day. You will absolutely have people, you guys, that reach back to you, that fill out your woo-foo form, that say, hey, Sue, I want to talk to you. Let's set a time to get together. You just have to be consistent. And as you have people that you find that are cash buyers, add them into your Scipio, you guys. They can always opt out. Okay? Don't be afraid. Like, there's nothing that's going to happen except they go, hey, take me off your stupid list. But if you add 50 people and they're on that buyer's list, and you can trickle messages at them, if you have 5 people that say, take me off your list, and you have 30 cash buyers, does it really matter, right? Like, so make sure that as you find these cash buyers and people you think would be cash buyers, that you always add them onto your texting platform, your cash buyers group, okay? Because that's where you're going to send your messages out. Make sure you do that. So LinkedIn, absolute great way. My son used it for many months for us, sent us literally dozens and dozens of cash buyers that we sold an absolute ton of deals to. And so this really, really, really works for somebody that maybe you're scared to get out there and go to RIAs. Maybe you're not a personable person and you don't like to network. I say get out of your comfort zone and do it anyway. And that's going to just make you a better person and a stronger person. But if you don't, like, that's okay. You can use this, okay? So use social media. Facebook, okay? Last but not least, say the best for last. So Facebook, great way. You guys, like, there are millions and millions and freaking gazillions of people on Facebook. So Facebook has real estate investor groups. They have tons of them, okay, you can sign up to. But how you want to use Facebook, you guys, just like LinkedIn, okay? When you're on LinkedIn and you connect with someone, you want to send them a genuine message and actually reach out to them and connect with them, right? It's all about, like, adding value. It's not about slinging your crap at them. So stop trying to sell and start serving, and you win, okay? If you operate from a service standpoint, you guys, you freaking win. You slay everybody, I'm telling you. But stop, if you're trying to sling your crap at them and always sell them stuff, you're going to get a lot lower response rate. See how you can serve them. Hey, Sue, I see that you're a real estate investor. I'd love to connect with you. What's a good time that we can chat, right? I mean, that's that kind of stuff. So make sure that you're building relationships, you guys, and genuine connections. But Facebook, tons of groups. Another thing, you can start your own Facebook group. So you can start, when you form your business, you want to actually start a Facebook business page. And the reason you want a Facebook business page is because you can grow your following on there. And once you have your Facebook business page, okay, what's going to happen is as you build reviews on that, when people search your business name, they're going to see on the first page, 4.9 ratings, 89 reviews, right? 4.9 stars, and it's got these stars for our Facebook on the first page. Instant credibility, instant trust. They're going to want to deal with you. They're going to want to work with you, and it's huge, huge, huge. So make sure you use Facebook for a couple things. You want to use it to start a Facebook business page, okay? Not a community, but an actual page where people can actually write reviews. Second thing you want to do is start a Facebook group. Now, you can get a lot of business this way, you guys, okay? A Facebook group is going to be, like, think about who are cash buyers, okay? So maybe you start a Facebook business page called, like, The Landlord's Den, right? And you have your virtual assistant or whatever post, like, how to manage their rentals, and benefits of renting, and tips on renting, right? How to increase your rent, how to have a smooth eviction. Like, you just add value. And then you can go on and literally add people to that group and have thousands of people in that group that you're adding content, adding value. People are going to see it, they're going to join it, and over time, you guys, like literally very quick, we were getting investors off our Facebook group called Flipping for Fortunes. And so you got to think about who are cash buyers, what are they going to be interested in? Flipping, something to do with flipping, something to do with cash flow, something to do with rentals, landlords, 401ks, retirement funds, retirement with real estate investing, or things like that, right? So think outside the box, but start a Facebook group. These people that are interested in that are going to join that, and as you're adding content and value with the virtual assistant or yourself on a daily basis, very important, you guys, got to be done consistently. People are going to comment, hey, this is a great article, I'd love to talk to you, right? And now you just reeled in a cash buyer. So here's the cool thing and how this all comes together, you guys. Let's say by being consistent, you have to be consistent with this stuff. Or if you're not consistent with anything, you guys, it won't work, okay? So let's say that Facebook, let's say that you were solely dependent on LinkedIn, for example. You follow me? So you're solely dependent on LinkedIn for getting your leads. And this month, you got 2, okay? One person's going to be ready in 6 months. One person's ready in a month. They want to get some more information, whatever. Now, if you're only dependent on this, what's going to happen? You don't have a buyer. You don't have any deals. You don't have any money in your pocket, right? So the biggest thing that you got to do is realize that if you're solely dependent on this, this is what you get. Like, you're going to get what you get based on your efforts. So the wise thing to do, and the reason I shot this, and it's a very important video that's going to be in our video vault here for you guys, is let's say now, all of a sudden, you start adding 2s to all of these things. Okay, so you got 2 investors off LinkedIn, you got 2 off of your Facebook group and your marketing, you got 2 off your Woofu form, okay, investors that you were sending out messages to and following back. You got 2 off your warm market. You got 2 from sending out Scipio messages, your texting message. You got 2 from networking, and you got 2 from the RIAs and 2 from maybe seminar groups. And guys, this is really conservative, but this is the power of having multiple sources to get leads. So now, instead of having 2 cash buyers that month, that maybe one's ready, maybe you sell a deal, maybe you don't. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So instead of 2, okay, you have 16. Now, out of that 16, would you rather have 2 buyers in a week, or would you rather have 16? Like, and think about this, you guys. This is how the multiplication, guys, if I could talk, multiplication happens. Holy crap, man. So when you multiply this, I wasn't good at math anyway. When you multiply this, if you have 8, okay, if you have 8 leads over the course of a month, or you have, if you take 16, okay, and you times that by 4, okay, that's going to be 32. It's going to be 64. See, I can multiply that. Multiplication. God. So would you rather have 8 leads or 64? You guys, if you can have 64 leads coming into your business on a consistent basis a month, you will absolutely build a very, very lucrative and a very, very successful business. If you only have 2, okay, or if you only have 8, I mean, you'll, you can make 6 figures. You can make, some good money and build a good business. And, but the more that you have, the more that you're going to, because some people are not going to, they're going to fill out a form and they're going to be a wholesaler, right? Not a person that's going to buy deals from you. So you got to realize that out of these people, you're always going to have attrition. You're always going to have people that aren't really cash buyers, or they're not ready, or they're a wholesaler, or they're selling a house but the time's not right. So you have to understand there's going to be attrition. So if you have 8 leads and you figure in the attrition and you have 2 buyers, would you rather have 2 buyers, right? Or would you rather have like 20? You follow me? So I'm sure that you'd rather have the 20. So at the end of the day, you guys, you can see that you don't have to be a beautiful writer, okay? But you can see that by having multiple streams of leads coming into your business, you're going to create an extreme amount of revenue difference than if you're only reliant on one source. So never, ever, ever allow yourself to be lazy. Never, ever, ever allow yourself to only have one source of leads coming into your business. And never allow yourself to get complacent and comfortable. Let's say you worked with a seminar group and you were having 5, 10, 15, I've done this and had this happen, you guys, and had 10, 15 people a month that were ready to buy with you. All of a sudden, something happens and you don't work with that group anymore for whatever reason. Now that lead source has dried up. Now what do you do? Okay, so never allow yourself to just be solely dependent on one flow. Create multiple ways: Woofu form, warm market, Scipio, texting, networking, RIA, seminar groups, LinkedIn, Facebook. Have multiple ways, you guys, of getting and networking with people and to get cash buyers. And this is going to set you up for success. This is going to separate you from basically people that are, wholesaling and literally going on like Facebook and posting a property, and you'll see they never get a comment, but they keep doing the same thing, and it's a year later and they haven't done a deal. You don't want to be that person, okay? Follow this. This is exactly what I've done, you guys, to literally build and scale a multi-million-dollar company doing this. So trust me, we do this every day. This is how we get our business. This is how we get our repeat business, by staying in touch with them and dripping on them with nice messages through Scipio. And this is how you're going to set yourself up for huge success in this business. So with that said, you guys go out there and crush it, and make sure that you're using this system and have multiple ways of getting people coming to you into your business for your cash buyers, and you're going to win all day long. This is DJ signing off. Have a great day.